Hi everyone, welcome to Jumofie. My name is Joanna. I decided to spend a day with Jocelyn today because she came over this weekend to spend time with me, and we decided to make apple cider vinegar.
Hi everyone, I'm Jocelyn.
Welcome.
Thank you. So, what are we going to do today?
Well, I just told you we were making apple cider vinegar.
Well, let's go on. Show them the apple cider vinegar, Miss
Okay,
Joanna.
well, we've made, these are the ones that we've made in the past, just to show you guys and stuff like that. I made this 2 months ago, the 1st of June. Yeah, and since she's here, we're making more and stuff like that. And you can't never have too much of apple cider. Tell them what we do with this apple cider.
Oh, there are great benefits for apple cider vinegar, to use for apple cider. Number one, you can use it for cleaning. It has antimicrobial properties to kill bacteria and fungus. It reduces cholesterol, reduces blood pressure, help with diabetes. You can put it on your salad. Helps to lose weight and reduce belly fat. And so
Flavoring.
Yeah, to flavor your food.
Yeah, if you're an average cook and you use vinegar to cook, it will just bump you up to like the best cook ever. So yeah, so these are some of the benefits of making apple cider vinegar and using it. And so basically the process of apple cider vinegar making depends on two important things, which is temperature and oxygen. The temperature range should be about 60 to 85 degree Fahrenheit, and you will need muslin, first of all, that has either muslin or cheesecloth that has enough space in its weaving to allow in oxygen, because you're going to use the cover this to cover it, and then put the rubber band, which is another thing that you need to secure it in place. Now you need to store it in a place where it's dark, because the light also will interrupt the process of fermentation. And if you're not careful, you might experience some fruit flies, because of the scent of fermenting and stuff attract such things, but they won't be able to
penetrate.
Yeah,
okay.
But you might have that that type of experience, and if you do, it's not anything unusual and that kind of thing.
Okay.
And so the kind of
container
you need, I prefer glass. Glass is the best. You can use glass. You can also use ceramic container glass, because the acidity is not going to
affect
with other things such as aluminum and that kind of thing, it will wear it down because of the acid.
How about plastic? Can you use a plastic container?
No, well, I think some people can, but I don't like it because the acid can kind of wear these things down and such.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not going to use that. And so,
what are some of the stuff you need for your vinegar?
the steps the things that we
things
need.
you need, yeah.
Well, we need apple. I prefer a combination of sweet and sour apple. I think it gives the best result to apple cider vinegar. I also prefer organic, because it's clean. It doesn't have wax build up and stuff like that on it, where other
conventional.
Yeah, they will put wax to make it shine and look good, attractive for people to buy and stuff, but they will be biting into wax.
Waxy stuff.
Yeah, so I prefer that. And then we also need distilled water. Distilled water, because it doesn't have any irons in it, such as calcium and all those things that can also interrupt with the process of fermentation. And then you will need sugar. Yeah, because the sugar in both the apple and the one that you'll be adding to it will go through the process of turning into alcohol, and then from alcohol into acetic acid. And then with the stage of acetic acid, if you like the taste of where it's at, you can stop it, or if you want it to be stronger, you can allow it to go a little bit further for it to be strong. And once it's gotten to the taste that you like, and the taste basically is, you know, super acid. What is it? Acid,
Acidic.
where you take a little taste of it and it just burns you right
Hits
here.
you.
Yeah.
Now, does it make a difference what kind of sugar to use?
Well, the fruit has sugar in it and stuff. I'm pretty. I don't know if it makes any difference to use table sugar or even honey and stuff. I think it's just sugar.
Okay.
And being that they have like different type of sugar, sucrose and lactose and all those type of thing and stuff like that. The sugar in anything in fruit will cause fermentation over time in the right condition.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how much sugar are we gonna need with that? I see you have 3
Yeah,
gallons.
we
of
have
distilled
like a
water.
ratio of 1 cup of sugar to 1 gallon
Okay.
of water and stuff. I was also going to say that during the stage of acetic acid production, when you finish with the taste that you're looking for and stuff, you need to stop that process right there, because you don't want any further fermentation and then decomposition. And so you drain your
Cider.
yeah, up, and then you boil it. And you boil it between a temperature of 140 to 160 Fahrenheit. You don't want to go over 160 Fahrenheit. And then you store it in whatever glass container that you want, and you cover it back up with a lid, and you store it indefinitely. You can use it for health benefit, for cooking, for cleaning, and such things.
Okay.
So, yeah, now we're going to get ready to wash the apple, cut them, and add all the ingredients together and go on from there.
Okay. That's good. Okay. All right. Let's wash it. So all the apple is chopped up, as you guys can see. We have 4 pounds of apple, the Granny Smith and the Gala apple. We have 2.5 cups of sugar, and well, 3 gallons of distilled, but we're going to use 2.5, right? And in
Yeah, so the ratio is
proportion
1,
to the sugar.
yeah, 1 gallon of distilled water to 1 cup of sugar.
Okay.
Yeah, so now,
So we're going to pour all that into our glass jar. My hands are clean from chopping it, so let me just scoop it in. There's an apple. Hey, I need to be more careful. It's not going to be 4 pounds anymore.
tasty.
Yeah.
And then we need a stick to it.
We need a what?
Stir.
Oh, okay. Almost done. There. All right.
Yeah, and once the water is poured in, the apple might float to the top.
To the top.
Yeah. If we have something to weigh down to get the apple beneath the water, we will, but I haven't discovered a way of doing that yet with it.
Oh, it's supposed to stay down at the bottom to begin with.
But it will naturally float on top because
Okay.
of how it is. But if you can find an ingenious way to kind of
Suppress
weigh it down and still have the oxygen penetrate through, that would be great.
I see.
Yeah, as you're pouring it, the apple is coming to the top. So this is a 3-gallon glass barrel, and it's exactly 3 gallon, but we're using 2.5 because we don't.
Oh, actually 2 gallons went in.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is it going to be too sweet, or is it?
Yeah.
Oh, the sugar is good to help with the fermentation
Yeah.
anyway, so.
Yeah, you want to stir, mix the sugar. Hopefully I can get out.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, something to weigh down and have the water be on top to cover the whole entire apple, but it's not going to be like that. So what you need to do is just stir every day to push the apple down so that it doesn't mold, because if it's left alone, the apple will mold on top, and you have to scrape the molding off and stuff. But if you stir every day, you come in, you stir every day, not only would it help with the evenly mixing the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But,
tomorrow when we come, we can stir it up and see
yeah.
where it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, this is how it's done. You don't have to use all of the apples like we have. You can, if you buy your apple to make apple pie, for example, and you pour the apple and remove the skins, you can also use that. Vinegar can be made technically with any fruit and vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vegetables?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And so this one specifically is apple cider. So
Okay.
yeah, and you secure it with a rubber band. I like to like double it.
Okay.
And do that. Yeah, it's all stretched out.
Yeah, and now it's taut.
Yep. So once a day, and it would take about 6 weeks to
Get the
to start fermenting and stuff, or to turn to vinegar. But the strength of it it depends on you, how strong you want it to be. After 6 weeks, when it's vinegar and it's not as strong as you want it and stuff, you can let it sit for a little bit longer for it to continue to ferment a bit more. And then once the taste is acquired, then you can just strain it off and filter it and boil it and then store it. So I have my little label here to write down the date that is started, and so I can always be reminded as to when I started it. So
That's it.
that is it.
Voila.
Yes.
So, all right. So we're going to be keeping an eye on it.
Yes.
We'll be monitoring it for the next 6 weeks, and I guess Miss Jamothie will give you an update.
Yeah.
You go on and
Yes. Well, thank you so much for spending a little of your time with us today, and I've had so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh!
Me too. Thank you guys. Like her page, subscribe to it, and come back and visit again. Come,
Yes.
let's watch on the video.
And spending a day with Jocelyn.
Yes,
That's her.
my channel.
Yeah, we collaborate. We're basically one.
Two in one.
Two in one, yes. And so we do a lot of stuff together. But because of the distance between us, when she's not with me, I do a lot of stuff regarding like
gardening.
Yeah, and then she also does other stuff at home, or we collaborate. And so yeah, she came to visit, and we decided to share some of our
knowledge or
and
activities that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so she'll be coming out with some workout videos and stuff like that to show people how she maintains all of this.
I try.
Jealous.
I try. Whatever.
Jealous. All right. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Please share, like, subscribe, and leave comments.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.